Hello and welcome. I'm your host at GMSpada, the Galactic Matador. Welcome to Elite Dangerous. As soon as it starts working. Man, I hate you, Elite Dangerous. It's a whole different client, isn't it? What about now? No? What about now? Yes, no? Maybe? Ugh. Elite Dangerous, why? Why Elite Dangerous? Wait, I think, come on, Elite Dangerous. Why don't you pick this up? Alright, let's do the stream and say camera. Like that too. But get rid of that. There we go. Digging it. Alright. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're gonna arena it up. Sorry about that few seconds. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm GMSpada, the Galactic Matador. This will be a testy kind of stream. I've played CQC once prior to this, kind of tested out. We're gonna do deathmatch because team deathmatch seems cool, but I don't fly with anybody, so why not good? Capture the flag. So let's just try deathmatch. Deathmatch. So you see, I only had 2 kills prior. So using the Thrustmaster joystick and throttle, probably at a disadvantage. Can't unlock anything yet. Hopefully we can get a match going here. Certainly people just want to, you know, hash it out, kill each other, right? If that doesn't work, screwed. Be the shortest stream ever. Okay. Explosive horribleness. Anyways, that's my face. Yes. Anyways, let's see what happened today. Good times. I went to a car show. It's pretty cool. They had a bunch of just sick looking, like 50s, 60s. One guy had a Model T that he had converted to electric, which was kind of cool. I got a lot of sun. Well, I can't tell in this video cast, but my face is the color of an apple. It's just red, which is never a good thing. I'm not seeing this match showing up. What the hell? So, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna say screw you. And we'll try capture the flag. I've played capture the flag. We'll see what that's like. I assume you capture a flag and then try to fly it through your zone. But we'll see if this picks up a game. Come on, it can't be that many or that few. Certainly there's more than 8 people playing tonight. All across the world somewhere. Yes, lend your skills to the Federation while you search for a match. That's nothing. 2 kills. Time played 15 minutes. Basically 1 match. 3/4 of the way to rank 2. Let's see. What else at the car show? Nothing. We did some political stuff at the car show. Ran a booth. That was about it. Alright, this is not working either. So back to the drawing board, save and quit. Pop this open. Sorry, everybody. I'm gonna play regular. And just say Empire. Leveling. There we go. Empire leveling. Changes have been saved. Go here to the email. And find my mining. Fun stuff. Road to riches. Where's my empire? Find that silly email. Start, and we'll pick private group. So if Dom wants to join later on, he can join. There it is, Empire. We're gonna go back to the Nagilian system with Hickman Survey Station and pick up some courier missions. It'll be fun. Hey, we'll go there. Back to the game, shall we? The game should totally see this now, right? Really dangerous. Windows titles must match, maybe? Come on, pick something. Why is it being such a pain in my board? I need this to work here so that you guys can, because my audio is much better on this particular version. So hold on, everybody, while we get this to work. Capture specific window. Match title, otherwise find a window of the same type. How about that? How about this? Anybody? Come on. Alright. We'll just switch over to this and call it a day. Alright, we're in the ASP. Let's load up the Starmap. And I should have it. There it is. Hickman Survey. Plot route. Exit. What are we looking at? 9 jumps. Bloody hell. Hold on a second. Never mind. 9 jumps. Do I have like fastest route? Yeah, fastest route. Whatever. Let's see.
Detachment confirmed. Your way is cleared for departure.
So right now our rank is 78. Our Federation has gone down to 93 because we haven't been back to, you know, up it up. Up it up.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing gear retracted. Straight out the hole. Out the mail slot and full speed ahead. Such a fun game. So we're headed to this next system, which has a brown dwarf star. So it's going to be red, I believe.
All clear. Have a good flight, Commander.
Small and red, because it is a dwarf. So let's hope not.
3, 2, 1.
And the audio in this game is so loud, I should turn it down some. I swear, it deafens me half the time. We'll do that this next jump. real fast. Options, audio. Options, audio. Sound effects. BTS headphone X. I don't know. Music volume. Muted. Overall volume. So much quieter. Oh. I hope to God this works. It's still fairly loud. How's the honk? The honk good? The honk's not bad.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, so this is space. This is Elite Dangerous. If you've never played Elite Dangerous before, I would recommend it. You don't have to buy the Horizons expansion with it. Just go with the vanilla game. It's pretty fun. Horizons adds some better looking planets and the ability to land on them and drive an SRV, which we haven't done yet. We upgraded like last week to Horizons, but we have not decided to land on an actual planet and drive around. Maybe soon. But overall, for a space game, it's pretty fun. So we're gonna fuel scoop here.
Fuel scooping.
I'm gonna slow down a little bit. %70 heat. Fuel scoop is over.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
So
Frameshift
normally when it
drive
disengages, we can hit the charge and go. Anyways, space game, awesome space game. Out long before that other game that Chris Roberts making, Squadron 42. Oh yeah. So this is been out long before that. I think it's 4 years now. Someone can correct me in the chat if it's not 4 years.
Fuel scooping.
Keep it in the red here.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Yeah, let's pull out a little bit. Open it up.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
There you go.
Frameshift drive charging.
I talked about this last night. That critical is 80%, yet you can go all the way to 150% heat. That's when you start taking damage. I think, 130 would be critical, right? 150 is just destruction. 80 seems like it would be a piece of cake. Like none of our modules would be damaged. Also, I don't understand why I can't look at any of my panels while I'm juicing through the stars. I'm in hyperspace, not like disruption world. Disruption space.
Fuel scooping.
So 65% heat. Fuel scoops at 494. It's at max. We're at 75.
Fuel scooping complete.
We're full up.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Yes, I know. But we've passed it off now. So temperature not so much.
Drive charging.
Let's see. 5 more jumps. It's another red dwarf, an M-class star. Interesting.
4, 3.
Have you ever been to a red dwarf? I know there's a British sci-fi television show called that, Red Dwarf. But I don't believe anyone has ever been to one. I also still can't figure out why space is so ghost-like.
Fuel scooping.
This is a smaller sun. We won't nearly fill up. That's
Fuel
okay.
scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive
We
charging.
have 4 more jumps. So we're jumping to T-Tari Star. Oh, this is not going to be a good one. Sara. If we didn't say Red Dwarf, we're screwed or something like that. So we're going to come through and we're going to throttle down some because sometimes these unique stars are difficult to fly around without getting damaged. Oh, it's bright and red. see, we're not getting any we're not filling any scoop here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Another red dwarf, class M. Excuse me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So the system we're headed to, the Nagelian system, if you want to do Empire, this is the place to go. If you want to do... Excuse me. Let me fly here real fast. If you want to do Federation.
Fuel scooping.
If you want to do Federation, then you want to go to the Zahana.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
The Zana system. Popovich Station. That's where it's at.
Frameshift drive charging.
Basically, these two systems have just one outpost in each system. They're neighbors, and they only have missions for their neighbor. So you can pick up 20 at a time. You go back and forth, back and forth. We went from 7% Empire last night to, or the other night, to whatever it's at now, 79, 73 in 3 round trips. So saves you a lot of time. It's probably something they shy away from. You know, they want you to play this, they want you to grind this game out the old-fashioned way, right?
Fuel scooping.
But nobody wants to grind. It's the same problem, you know, I've been watching a couple of videos from some guys.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
They're always talking about, like,
Drive charging.
these missions come out there where you can make, you know, 150 million in an hour, like the little scanner drones that were on planet surfaces. Then there was also a mining scenario or trade cargo scenario that had a huge payout. And they wonder why people, you know, flock to these to make millions. It's because they don't want to grind for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours just to get a ship they want to fly and then play the game. Let's come around.
Fuel scooping.
Get some fuel scoop on. Go up the surface.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Yep, space them. There's smoke in my cockpit.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Smoke in the cockpit can't be good, right? It's an oxygen-rich environment. I should be on fire by now. But, you know, that's okay. So if you're joining late, sorry, we were gonna do CQC stuff, but there's apparently no one playing. Elite Dangerous is a single-player game. You would think that people would love to join, like, CQC and battle it out just to see how it's like, you know, fight other people. But there was nobody there. Nobody. Alright, 20 light seconds out. We'll begin slowing down a little bit. Our speed doesn't go crazy. You notice I've left the planet's planet's plane of influence, because if you get in, if you just fly directly from the sun to the planets, you'll end up like overshooting for sure. Because the planet just sucks you in. We're gonna overshoot here, of course. Most likely, maybe. I don't know. Hard to tell. We're not gonna overshoot. Maybe we are. May have gone too fast right there. Come on, shake it. Throttle down. Back around. Close by. It's always good to do a flyby, right? You want to buzz the tower one time. Let them know you're here. All right, here we go. Let's land. Docking.
Docking request granted.
Excellent. We're gonna do pad 3. Let Henry take over here. My Tesla ship. Always so scary when you're flying in like this. Auto dock is an amazing feature, but it scares the living bejesus out of me all the time because it just flies straight at stuff. Doesn't even want to turn. It's like, fly straight at me. Ooh, come at me, bro. And then it lands like you know, lands like a champ, but
Docking successful.
in a heartbeat.
Engines disengaged.
Alright, so we're going to pick up missions here for the Mainani system. On the mission board, there should be a bunch here. When you're doing these, you know, Empire Federation missions, don't expect to make a lot of coin, but they will eventually pick up quite a bit. So, strategic data, bam, bam, bam. Most cases they're pretty cheap, like 20K, but you'll get bonuses in the 150 range. Let's see here, strategic data. Strategic data. Look, strategic data. The downside is that you have to do this like a lot, which is just mind-numbing. You'd think like, oh, I'm in space. There's got to be more than one kind of mission type. There's a lot of massacring. We might do a massacre mission at some point next week. I am flying out of town this week, so I'll be in Las Vegas enjoying some well, I can't say because you know what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? That's what I'm saying. Come on. Where's your missions? Show me your missions. I'm gonna pick this one because the stuff's right here. Show me your missions. Courier. Yes, now I'm just taking the sweet, expensive ones. Right, now we pony up. Hit the galaxy map. Bookmarks. The Mace Vander Rose claim. It's just next door, see? Boop. Launching. Go for it. Space makes some crazy sounds. I thought no one could hear you stream in space, but apparently they can.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Cannot comply. Landing gear retracted. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Go, go, go. Come on. Mast locked. Tiny station. There we go.
Drive charging.
He's charging. The frame shift drive is charging. Taking forever to charge. I think the further we get away from a mass object, the faster it charges. The other day I was fleeing a asteroid belt because I was getting my butt whooped, and it was taking forever to charge.
Incoming mission critical message.
Here come the mission critical messages like, get here fast. Come here fast. Won't you come here fast?
Fuel Fuel scooping complete.
Thank you, fuel scooper. Like racking those up, huh? Mission courier update available. Mission update courier drop available. Mission update courier drop for Imperial Naval Intelligence. Oh. Slow it down, slow it down. Which one was that one? They're all time bonuses. No, it only shows me like the first 9. Curse you, time bonuses. Deliver blah 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 blah. What's the update? Let's see what it is. Oh well. Maybe the updates just get there fast. So that's gonna give us Imperial Navy. We'll go from hopefully no rank to cadet. A little bit of luck. 7 seconds out, slowing down. We're just gonna cruise in. Cruising in. It's too fast. Too fast. Spotted too fast. Just cruise in like a normal guy. Go half power. Too fast. You can tell when it's too fast. The engine revs up. It gets scary. You think people are gonna die. It's horrible. Anyways, don't forget that if you enjoy looking at me talk to myself like a complete idiot or a fool, that's cool. But if you want, type in the chat. Man, it's so much more, space is so much more interactive when there's someone else as a co-pilot. So don't be afraid. I know you're all afraid. Don't be afraid. Chat in the chat. Ask questions. Make comments. Check out this planet right here. It's totally hurricane or tornado. No, hurricane alley. It's like hurricanes all over. Look at them. There's a hurricane. There's a hurricane. Basically, it's Miami planet. Planet Miami. Nobody wants to live there, right? All right. 3 million meters to go. Before we drop this, drop these missions. Get some Empire reputation. Boosted in, close to 7.5 kilometers. Contacts. Request docking.
Docking request granted.
Granted, because we are the man. Now, my favorite part, Tesla time. Here we go. I turn the radio station on. I turn the radio up. And we play this song and hope to God that we don't die. Is that an AT-AT attached to the back of that place? Oh God. Ship is, I don't know if it's the ship or the station that's making these sounds.
Landing gear deployed.
Wow. Totally scary.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Engines disengaged. Let's cash in these missions. Yo. You made time for time. Hear the gong of Facebook. That's somebody of mine chatting with me. All right, let's cash in. Reputation. 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 Let's try reputation. Was this the... I can't tell if that was the rank mission or not. It's hard to tell. There's never anything cool to look at. This was just for the money, but we got a sweet reward anyways. There's not enough influence here. I don't want to, or there's not enough reputation here versus influence. This one has the same amount, plus you get credits. So go for that one. Rip. 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 And the sound of these missions will deafen you. Deafen. Makes you deafen. There's the Imperial Navy one. Sweet. That 2 credit ones back to back. Alright, so let's get to this one. In order to complete your mission, and as we previously discussed in our arrangement, you must choose a reward. I will choose reputation. 190,000 credits. We're allied finally with the superpower. Yay! Oh, this is a double win. Go back. I accept your go back. Reputation. 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 Show me the money. Alright, so that was good. Everybody get what they wanted. Alright, let's go here and say strategic mission. So I think earlier I was saying in chat, or there was a comment earlier on another video of mine doing the first leg of this empire, like actually taking the Navy missions, the Imperial Navy missions, and I was like, they're grindy. I don't want to grind. Like, I understand this is like the opposite of what I've said, kind of. Like, I will grind. This isn't really grinding, right? This is, I think I'll do like one more trip back and I will have all the empire I need to be allied, right? There's this one. So I'll have all the factions I need to be aligned. Double check to make sure there's not another Imperial Navy job. We'll check here. Lots of massacring. Strategic data. Or like strategic data. But no, there's no more of those. So take some of these. That one's 41,000. Bam. These are all 20. Those are 28. Bam. Oh, still going. Right here, 41. Bam. Oh, hold on. Let's get this done here. Massive. Oh, No massacres. No. Just strategic missions. Any more in this thing? I think I may have had them all. There's probably some here. Donate, 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 donate. Courier. That should be 20 by now, right? Come on. I'm almost tired of clicking accept. Is that all 20 yet? Just gonna keep going? Will I run out of missions to gather or what? Here's 3 courier jobs. I'll take you 2. Alright, finally. Excuse me. Boom. Boom. And we're gonna go here, back to Hickman. We'll do that. We'll pop up here. No, invite to the wing. Invite to the wing. I guess I could invite you to the crew. I don't even know what that is. No, that's invite you inside. I don't want to invite you inside. Alright, let's launch. Get back as fast as we can. So Dom might join us here in the stream. Let's see, we'll finish up this chain mission.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
There he is. Roger, Roger, Grantana.
What's up, dude?
Hey. We're just doing these silly Empire missions.
That sounds exciting.
This is my
I got a couple to trade with you.
Okay, are you in the Buford system or whatever?
Yeah, that's where I'm sitting right now.
Cool.
I'm just going through the Facebook post. If you want, I can hang here, no big deal.
I'm one jump out from this Empire station. I gotta dock and then turn in 20 of these things. And then I think it's like 7 to 9 jumps back. Maybe less.
No problem. Okay, I'll just chill.
Alright. Thank you very much.
Incoming mission.
Here comes the
Fuel scooping.
55 incoming missions updates.
No, I've only got 2. It took me an hour to finish one that was one single jump away.
Oh, that sucks.
It's just crazy how long it takes to do these things.
But just think, this is the last one you have to do, right?
Well, you're gonna be gone for a week, so yeah.
Well, you'll be set free. There's I'll have to make my next million myself. It'll probably take 3 months, but it'll be there.
Well, it only took you 4 years to get here.
Exactly. I finally started watching some videos so I could exploit some advantages.
There you go. See, I thought you only started playing a couple weeks ago because I've been telling you everything I learned.
Right, well that's because when I started playing this game, it was basically you just flew around. There was no content.
Right.
You went to, like, you fought pirates, and you traded. There was no, like, fixing stations, or community goals, or thorough goods, or whatever they're called. Yeah.
There's a lot. Community goals, yeah, there's a lot going on these days.
I hear you can make a good amount of cash doing the community goals.
It looks like it.
Like, if you're, like, in the top 10 or something like that. If you're the top 10%. Yeah.
Huge bonuses, yeah.
There you go. You sound like a huge bonuses kind of guy. Get in there. Help rebuild the station.
I haven't gotten bored yet doing this stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm like, they'll surely name a station after you if you rebuild it.
I wonder, one of the things that I have a question is there any anything that's undiscovered yet? I know there's what, billions of stars and stuff.
Oh yeah, they talked about it like last week in an email, I think.
Oh really?
So after the first 6 months of gameplay, like 4 years ago, or longer, I forget how long it's been, they had, like, people had flown out and discovered like 0.0006%, and now they're like at 0.002%. Like it's like moved 1 decimal point.
Holy cow!
And what people have been talking about is what people have been talking about is like there's still plenty of systems even like pretty close by that haven't been like named by somebody or discovered, because everyone uses autopilot and it always picks like the same routes for people to go. So if you just kind of pick you kind of pick that 3rd star from the left and just go towards it.
Well, when I only explored in the bubble. I haven't been outside the bubble yet. Well, maybe I have. I had to go pick up something really far away once. But there are tons of systems that are completely unexplored with like 50 bodies in it that I've
Yeah.
Docking
It's
request
crazy.
denied.
Man, this stupid outpost is full up again.
Docking request denied.
Yeah, it's like docking request denied. Docking request denied.
Docking request granted.
Yeah, oh, I got granted finally. But yes, it's
There you go.
like it took 6 tries.
That's funny.
There's 2 other ships sitting outside here waiting. So did you stay out of trouble today?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Excellent.
Landing gear deployed.
I don't do anything. I can't get in trouble.
Well, you could say that, but the internet is so... It's like being outside.
Oh yeah, you can get. You're right. You can get in a lot of trouble just talking.
Engines
Yeah,
disengaged.
you could start like an Indian scam or something. You could tell people that you have that you're a prince. You have a fortune buried somewhere.
No.
No.
That's not my kind of thing. That's not my kind of thing.
All right, so I finally did. I got offered and I finished an Imperial Naval Intelligence 1.
Was it cool?
No, it was just a chain mission. Like it went basically there and back. But I believe now I've been promoted
Oh, nice.
to like dishwasher.
I gotta start looking for a Navy one for the Fed because I'm at 100% on my rank, so they should start showing up.
Yeah, it's silly. It's like just 1. I've flown back and forth like 6 times now, and I had one Imperial Navy and 1 Fed.
I actually had 2 Fed show up at the same time, and I took them both, wondering, if I did them both, would I get a double rank kind of thing? No, I didn't.
No.
But I've never seen 2 in the same position ever.
Right. It is crazy.
What was the picture I'm looking at?
What's that?
You shared a picture of a plate with chocolate?
Oh yes, that was a calzone, or a cannelloni, I should say, a dessert cannelloni.
Nice. Very nice.
That was our first time eating at Bella Sara.
I take it you liked it?
It was okay. Like you're asking an Italian if an Italian restaurant was good. It's not what it's not how my mama would have made it.
Exactly. Or grandma or any
Yeah.
other 50,000 relatives.
And really, like the only thing I ate was something that I couldn't make at home. So I got eggplant parmesan.
There you go. I don't like eggplants, so I wouldn't get that.
Yeah, I make it at home, but it's like that's one of those things you got to do on a Saturday
Because it takes so long?
because it takes like hours to cook the sauce, and like you gotta slice up the eggplant, and then you fry them in a batter, and just on and on and on. It's like a whole day project.
You might as well put this instead of veal parmesan if you're gonna do all that work.
Right. But I haven't had an eggplant parmesan in like, I don't know, a year. So I tried it. It was okay. Not the way I would have made it, but.
Have you ever been? I think it's called Great Harvest.
Great Harvest.
It's around here. It's like a Tex-Mex, but it's really good. They deliver through one of the delivery services, and I've tried it a couple of times. It's pretty darn good. Is that what it's called? No, Blue Harvest or something like that.
Blue Harvest. I don't know. Isn't
Yeah, I
it?
think it's.
That sounds cool. All right, I'm headed back to the station.
Okay.
I'm 9 jumps. What the hell, 9 jumps? Ooh, that's too far. I need warp factor 9 or something.
Yeah, it's really slow.
I got promoted to outsider.
Engaged.
Oh, you got promoted. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, but like getting promoted to outsider doesn't sound very exciting.
No, it doesn't. It's called Blue Corn Harvest Bar and Grill.
Okay, blue corn harvest bar.
Yeah, it's on the White
That sounds cool.
Park. Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right, I got a full tank of gas, 9 jumps. Let's do it.
Yeah, I linked it to you, just so you can check it out.
Ah, cool. Moderately priced casual restaurant serving authentic southwestern cuisine.
Yeah.
Like how it's moderately priced and casual.
They have this pork chop thing. It's pretty tasty.
That's cool. Yeah, this Bella Sara, like I said, it was okay. Everything was moderately priced. Everything was $10.99. Everything on the kids menu was $6.99.
I guess it makes it easy for the accountant.
Exactly. Like no math needed.
No, that's exactly. Oh wow, that's funny.
The downside is like, you know, it's hard. I want to say that they make their food fresh. It's my hope, right?
Right.
But of course, like any restaurant, when like you're a small restaurant, like in a small town, all their food looks like it was probably made in bulk in the morning, and then like put into individual plates all ready to go, and then they heat them in the oven.
Oh yeah, a lot of restaurants do that.
Yeah, so like all our plates came out at the same time, which was great, but they all came out at like 375 degrees, which was not great. We're like, oh, let's enjoy our meal in about 10 minutes when it cools down.
Anybody got ice?
And like, you know, you know, it's those type of restaurants because the waiters go like, don't touch the plate, it could be hot.
Warning, temperature critical.
Yeah, and so like everyone sat around and just waited. Like, it looks good.
Drive charging.
But
That is funny.
yeah, I was like, man, if they would have baked it for like 10 minutes less, it wouldn't have been 375 degrees.
Well, I wonder if they use the industrial microwave or something.
No, it was definitely like you could see them like opening up the big oven. Like they had like a couple of like industrial ovens,
Right.
and they were just like, all you can hear is the door like clack open, clack close, clap open, which is okay, but
About they're cutting things and stir frying and paste. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it didn't seem like they got my eggplant out of a big, you know, casserole dish.
Right.
And they were like, ah, Grandma, you finished it just in time.
Disengage. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. Too funny.
There was none of that.
Four, three, two, one.
Engage. I still don't understand why I can't look at my screens when I'm jumping. Like, does technology not progress that far? What's that?
I know exactly.
I know.
Look at the tool. Everything's blank.
You can't pay your fines in space with Apple Pay, and you can't look at your screens.
You know, it's like, okay, game, let me bring my smartphone on the ship, and then I can pay stuff, okay?
Yeah.
I think you can look at your mail when you're flying.
Frameshift drive.
I don't know. Let's try. I know you can chat, but you can only chat like after the whole thing started, and like chat will go away when you come out.
Yes. Yes. It is funny.
Let's see. So yeah, we can look at emails and people that have been around me. There's a thing now where they added it to the game where it lists like every commander that was near you like that day. You know, because you might want to be their friend.
Well, there are people who will just friend request anybody.
Right. Usually my son and my daughter, they do that all the time. Every time I log into one of their accounts, there's like 7,000 friendship requests.
Oh my god.
I'm like, do you even know these people? Uh-huh.
Yeah, oh yeah. I know them well.
These are my friends. Okay, who's that guy? I don't know.
That's funny. What games are they playing?
They're playing Roblox. Well, Matt plays Roblox, and Katie's now playing Star Stable, which is basically Elite Dangerous with horses.
Oh, that's...
Probably even harder than Elite Dangerous. She's always like racing and jumping over things with it, and then hitting walls with it and slowing down and.
With the horse?
Yeah, you know, because sometimes you jump too late.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's funny. Is she too old for My Little Pony? Don't they have a game?
Maybe they do, but yeah, she loves this game because it has all the things that like an MMO has. It's just with a horse.
That's funny.
So you have like your character, and then your character rides the horse, and your horses level up, and your character levels up.
Right.
And so you'll do races and quests. There's tons of quests.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's played that all spring break.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like non-stop.
Was that what you were trying to tear her away from to do her history paper or whatever?
Yes. Oh God, yes.
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, I have a mission critical message.
Yeah, I'm sharing one with you before you get here.
Mission item received. Thank you, Commander. Let me go to this screen here. There's action required of me. There, I've accepted your action.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now my friendship drive is charging. I have 2 jumps.
You know, for the longest time when I first started playing, I thought it was saying friendship drive.
Oh, there you go.
3, 2,
Light speed with hugs.
Exactly.
I guess you've been playing that My Little Pony game too much?
It's addictive, man. It is addictive.
Yes. Friendship hugs. Friendship drive charging. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, I hate the red dwarfs.
I did.
They're too small, and I feel like I'm going to run into them.
And the red giant ones, I just, like, you don't have enough time to get out of the way.
Right.
frameshift drive.
And those squirrely, like, bow tie ones? Ugh.
Yeah, those are pretty bad, too.
I haven't gone to a black hole yet.
Neither have I. I don't know if there's anyone that's even that close.
I don't know.
3, 2,
I think it's an adventure I could get to it.
I assume someone's been to the center.
That's supposed to be a huge black hole, isn't it?
That's what?
It's supposed to be a huge black hole, isn't it?
I don't know. It's supposed to be.
Well, it's the center of our galaxy. I mean, in real life it is.
Yeah, and I know this is modeled after real life.
fuel
Right.
scooping.
Except the fact that you can't pay your fines from your spaceship or use a screen when you're jumping.
It's 1,000 years in the future.
Yes, 1,000 years. Apple obviously still owns all this crap.
Disengaged.
They didn't get a license.
Yeah, I can see it now. Here, let me go to my Samsung phone screen. Oh, look at that. It won't let me swipe left. I can see it now. I go to the station here, and it's like, sorry, we don't accept iPay. We only accept Android Pay. Oh, thanks. That's great.
Yeah, exactly.
Slowing down here, coming into the gateway. Alright, here we come. 7 seconds, 43 light seconds out. 0.43 second light seconds. Whatever. Stupid math. I've also, like, loved the fact that you have, like, distance and then a timer. And that timer is just completely arbitrary about anything.
I know, you're 7 seconds out, but your distance keeps getting shorter and shorter.
Yes.
It's still 7 seconds out. And keeps, I know, it's just, what?
Well, they're, like, for reality's sake, it, I guess, is always adjusting your speed, but never, like, keeps you at a constant speed.
But I also maybe the timer doesn't count down to the decimal place at which the time is changing.
Yeah.
Please head directly for Bay 33.
You know what I want? You know what I want? I want to be able to tell it. I want to go there I want to be there in 30 seconds. You figure out the speed it takes to get there in 30 seconds.
You mean the autopilot? That's
Yes, exactly. Either that or I want some kind of, you know, a co-pilot that I hire from the stupid screen.
You pay him. You know what you pay them? A percentage of your take. You know that?
What?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 15 grand a day or something.
No, you pay them to buy them basically to get a contract, and then depending on their level of expertise, you pay them a percentage of your haul.
And
Whatever missions you're doing and stuff.
and what do? They just fly the fighter, or they fly the ship when you take the fighter?
They can do both. Yeah, they do both. Either one.
With my luck, I would get I'd get Hank, the horribly bad starfighter guy.
Well, what people do is they get cheap ones and then they train them up and stuff like that. Boom. Yeah. Or you could just go off the bat with the really expensive experts, dude. But they definitely take a big chunk if you get the experts.
That's crazy. All right, so I've got 92% Federation and 100% Empire now.
Wow.
All in, like, just maybe a total of 2 hours between both of them.
That's cool. Okay, I turned in that one.
All right, let me do it too. 23 million? Get the hell out, man. I'm gonna take it for all reputation only.
Yeah, right. Look at the one in the middle, though. It pays almost as much, but you get some stuff, too, if you want to find a good place to sell it.
What are nano breakers?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's perfect. But obviously, they're only worth 40,000.
Right.
So screw it, money.
I took that.
Look at that. Thank you, Dom. I'm now 217 million. I've hit an all-time record.
For you?
Like, this is the most money I've had in any game except Eve.
Yeah, I had billions in Eve. Good
Yeah,
God.
it was too easy.
Man. Some of those capital chips, that was big chunks of change.
Yeah. I used to buy like $500 million credit-isk like stations, like little substations to put out in space, and
Satellite things.
yeah, it was awesome. All right, I accepted that mission.
Okay.
Whatever, how much this one is. Millions.
You'll love it. And this is exactly why I wanted you to get these two, because they're...
28 mil? This has gotta so be an exploit.
People are listening.
I know. Imagine if you had, like, so just imagine you had 3 friends, right? And they're like, hey, Chuck, we want to bump you up as fast as we can. You just started yesterday.
Exactly, and you could.
Yeah, it would take no time at all.
Right, but there's no trading in this game between players, and Eve, at least you could trade between friends or whatever.
Right, you just could have sent me $1 million or whatever, or traded a ship.
I actually sent a friend of mine $500 million to start playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's all right. You know, once you open up trading, then people get scammed.
That was a huge problem in Eve.
Yeah. That was like its own career path.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, there was whole corps, and they taught you how to do it. Just disgusting.
Yes.
Let alone the gold farmers.
Yes. I wanted to be one of those.
You wanted to be a gold farmer? You see, the problem here in the United States is it doesn't pay that well.
No, I would go to the asteroid fields, and they would be half mined out by little guys in Corvettes. with numbers for names. I'm like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, exactly. Reminiscent of WoW.
Wow, some of these missions. I gotta get my trade skill up next.
Yeah, that's easy. Just cart stuff back and forth. Those simple route ones where you buy stuff in one place and sell it somewhere else, then buy stuff there and then come back.
Right.
That gets it up really fast.
I'll have to do some of those. I guess I'll have to get on the grind wheel.
Yeah.
So were there, was that all the missions?
Yeah, I just finished it.
Awesome.
Like I said, that one took an hour.
Again, Dom, you're the best.
You're welcome, dude.
You're gonna look here, and what's awesome is like you're gonna watch a video 2 months from now, and I'm gonna be at 255 million. I will have made 10 million in like the next like month and a half. I'll have the same 3 ships.
3 ships. Well, at least you have some good ships now.
Yeah, I think the next is probably the Anaconda, but I don't know. I gotta figure out what the hell I would use it for.
See, the problem with the Anaconda is it's so expensive.
Right.
I mean, you'd be better off going for a Python because it's much more cost effective, and it's basically a mini Anaconda, in my opinion.
Right. But then I still don't even know like what I would do with it.
You could do all. You could use it for mining. You could use it for trading. You could use. I mean, it just depends on what you want to do. I mean, the cheapest thing to do with it is mining, and I think the next more expensive is exploration. Then the most expensive is combat.
Right. Well, I guess for combat, you know, you buy a ship like this, then you got to start the whole engineer path because you want the best of everything.
Yep.
But really, like, if I bought the Anaconda right now, 146 million, it comes with like 2 pulse lasers. Rock on. That's all you need. And some cargo.
Yeah, no, that would be like the most underpowered Anaconda ever.
Yeah.
Well, like I was saying the other night, I've priced out a combat ship, and I get everything maxed out, right? It's like over 600 million to fit it out properly. I mean, that's just a crazy amount of money.
And then there's the Type 7 transporter. It just hauls shit.
Yeah.
And then the Type 9 heavy, not the Defender, the heavy.
Right. Well, I skipped the 9. I went right to the 10.
Right.
which is the one I'm using now for these missions.
I got the Vulture. The keelback is like a Vulture, like Type 6 that had sex. It wants to be a hauler, but it's too small to be like anything else.
Yeah, but that Vulture's a nice ship.
Yeah, I just have to get used to it. I'll probably maybe do an assassination mission.
There you go. It's got kind of, it's kind of like a glass cannon, but it's a small ship, though. I mean, you have to take that into consideration.
Right, that's true. That is the hard part, is that it's small, and without those module reinforcement plating, like the canopy cracks like an egg.
Yeah, if you don't have reinforcements, you're kind of just to sit down there to be slaughtered.
Yeah, and I noticed that when I was ratting with it, there was one type of pirate ship. I want to say it was the Diamondback Explorer. That was the only one that was targeting subsystems.
Oh, interesting. Man, you think it does that? Huh.
And it was always targeting my canopy.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the ring and fire up the Vulture.
There you go.
See if there's an in-system assassination mission.
Oh, there is. You may have to jump to a different station, but
Right, and of course it was like, it says that like we believe that Dom will be there between 11:57 and 11:59. Like, how convenient! It's now 11:50.
there's one corp that's probably half. So they're like the 3% carelessly corp. So it's a list of assassination missions. It's very funny.
Yeah. And then I guess I don't want to get like a interdictor, all other crap.
Well, don't you have to have one of those though if you're doing assassination missions?
I don't know.
I think the whole point is you gotta pull them out of super crews and kill them.
That just seems horrible. I'm like a non-violent guy in a world that wants me to kill people.
Mission for a reason.
Right, I guess so. Or maybe there's like a baby killing mission I can pick up. Or razz the planet's city. That'd be fun.
Well, you can always do the planet scanning ones.
Yeah, I guess so. I still haven't bought a SRV.
They're really cheap though. Those things are really cheap.
Well, then I gotta go on and get the gold skin on the store.
Oh, please.
So I can drive my gold-plated SRV.
I am not going to buy any of that stuff off the store. No way. No.
I bought one, you know what? I bought one skin, and then I sold my ship that had it. I should probably buy a Vulture so I can put the skin back on.
Oh, there you go.
It was a sweet skin, too. I wish you could just buy a skin and use it on any ship.
So we have to buy it per ship?
Yeah, well, you have to buy it per ship type, so you can buy it for Vipers, and then it'll go on any Viper.
Okay.
But it was awesome. It was what do us English people call it? It was the Union Jack. So like my Viper had like this blue paint job with like red stripes and like the Union Jack like stars on it. It was awesome. But of course I could only see it in the outfitting.
Right. Unless you do that outside camera thing, which you can't fly where
No.
you're doing it.
If there was a camera directly behind the cockpit and back about 50 feet, maybe. It won't even let me like go to the external cameras when it's in auto dock because nothing works in auto dock. Oh well, it's just auto dock for Christ's sake.
Auto dock, it turns off your silent running.
Right. Yes. Which is silly.
Yes.
However, I did find that if you silent run in through the mail slot and then go to like then throttle back, autodock will take over and just land you.
Yeah, exactly.
So sometimes I would come into the station with somebody and like at 160, like whoosh, and then hit 0.
0, exactly. I've done that.
Starport services.
Touchdown. Deactivated docking systems. Enjoy your stay with us.
This will be interesting. This next mission is for gold.
Gold.
Yeah, so we'll see if I get a lot of interdictions.
Oh, probably. They're gonna be all over you like flies to sticky honey. Let's see if there's anything I can do to this vulture now that I have money to make it a better ship.
You could get those nice cannons, the lasers.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna upgrade the thruster so the thing turns better.
Yeah.
That's 5 mil. Yo, 5 mil.
I got that.
Let's see. Power distribution's already 5A. Sensors are 4A. Let's see, I don't think anything is better than that. Nope.
I thought it was funny the other day when we were comparing the Vulture outfits, and then I finally realized how much my lasers cost. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind.
I'm gonna sell. See, I thought this was the thing I was supposed to get, this repair limpet, but instead it's that LSD thing to repair those modules. That AFMS.
Yeah.
I want one of those.
On your Vulture?
Yeah. Well, if it takes the silly module damage.
All right. Well, see, I just talk when I get messed up.
Just gotta figure out which one I want. I'll take this one. I'm gonna have to have it turned off the whole time, but because my ship's now like, screw you.
Yeah, my Vulture is running so thin on power, I can't even put a kill warrant center.
Alright. I'm gonna have to go soon too. It's almost 11. Hard points. See if I can put something better on here. Laser.
Did you drop those signs off of my place?
No, not yet. I'm horrible like that. It's cool. Don't know if I'll be able to use these damn things if I turn them on.
Yeah, that was a problem that I found. I overheated like immediately until I got stuff arranged properly.
So I have a 3 there. I think I've maxed. I should be able to get a 3 something here. What the hell? Hold on. Damn it. See what this does to my power systems. Modules. Oh yeah, I'm at 110%. If everything's turned on. But I can turn this off. That's good. I'm at 100 and... It's hard to tell, like, what I'm at. Damn it. It's the worst screen ever. And it's like, shows you 100% output and usage, and you turn things off and on, and it makes no sense.
Right. Oh, you didn't go fly to get the discount, did you?
No. Who cares? See, cargo hatch is off. I should turn the frame shift drive off when I'm not using it.
Yeah, when you're fighting, but you gotta turn it back on.
Right. Well, usually if I'm gonna use it to get away, I'm gonna not be shooting. I'm gonna be boosting, going in a different direction. Oh, I see. If I have a shield booster, if I turn that off, I can fly.
I can't remember if I have a shield booster in mine or not. I don't think I did. No. Yeah, I took out the shield booster because I overheated just immediately. And when I mean like just out of control overheated.
Let's see if I remove the shield booster, what happens. I have 2 of them.
I couldn't fit the the thing that dissipates heat.
Oh, the heat sink?
Yeah, I didn't have enough room for that.
Alright. Oh, now, so from 110% to 107. Better. Let's exit the station and see what happens. It's the only way to really test it. Just bringing out the hard points.
Yep.
From landing. Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
Oh, the new thrusters are really nice.
Cool.
Landing gear retracted.
Let's see. Fly out here and then deploy hard points.
Power plant capacity
You
exceeded.
get or they get
I'm not gonna shoot at them, but
even when you bring them up, they
You are
get
now clear of station perimeter. Goodbye, Commander.
all right. So it says that it turned things off, which is good. So my auto fuel maintenance unit is turned off. My cargo hatch is turned off. That's good. My frame shift drive is still on. If I turn that off. Let's see what happens when I shoot.
remember to put pips in your weapon.
What's that?
Remember to put pips in your weapon.
4 pips in the weapons. See how it goes here.
Yeah.
Slow down. Alright, everything's charged. See how long it takes to deplete everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.5 seconds. But I'm sure I do a lot of damage, right?
Collect
Oh, yeah.
My drive's disabled, so if I undo that, everything should come back online. Yeah, there it goes. Cargo hatch, frame shift drive. Alright. I gotta get going, but you have a good evening, Dom.
Alright, sir. You take care, man.
I'll see you on Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Yes.
Alright, later.
Alright, good night, boss. Alright, everybody, I'm out of here. Have a good night, and may the force be with you.